Fox Business Alert, the future of footwear is here. Nike has revealed a new slip-on shoe called the Clogposit. The earth tone colored slide is a kind of a futuristic take on the mule, or I don't know, doesn't look like a mule, but sort of a slide meets something, and will be available for purchase this spring for $140. But a new startup is actually beating Nike to the punch. Syntilay officially launching the first ever commercial shoe designed by AI, available for pre-order starting today. Using AI image generator Midjourney, the company created a sketch inspired by spaceships to be 3D printed by another company called Zellerfeld in Germany. The concept grabbed the attention of the man behind one of the most iconic shoe brands in history, Reebok's Joe Foster, who said, "I'm in, I'm backing this one." Joining me now first on Fox Business is the aforementioned Joe Foster and Syntilay founder and CEO Ben Weiss. Welcome to you both. Happy New Year. Well, heck, we got a pair of these things on the set. Why don't we take a shot of them? They're white. They look like they're kind of Croc meets a slide, but there's something more to this because they are 3D printed. They're made in America, and there's the AI component to it. Ben, let me start with you. Tell us how Syntilay came about and why you wanted to launch a shoe using AI.
Well, there's an incredible opportunity to build something that takes a lot of these amazing technologies we're seeing in the software space. I mean, we've seen the advancements with ChatGPT, OpenAI, Grok, et cetera, but we're not seeing this from a hardware standpoint. We have these amazing advancements in software, but we want to see what can you benefit from in the real world that's physical, that AI can really change. And what we set about to do here was to create something that's that really brings the future to the practical reality we live in. And we've generated all these patterns here with AI. The shape as well is inspired by yachts and spaceships. And the way we did that was through AI generation. And it's scanned to fit you. So there's no sizes whatsoever. It's just scanned to fit you via your phone camera. And that's something that's powered by our factory partner, Zellerfeld. So we try to really bring the future to the current present. And that's exactly what we're doing here.
Joe, you are way out in Bangkok, Thailand right now, where it's pretty much the middle of the night. You got to tell us, how did Syntilay come to your attention? Did it fall into your lap? And what made you look at this shoe and say, you know what, with all of my experience, I want to back this company?
Well, everything moves on. Everything moves on. And Ben reached out to us, and we thought, Whatever Ben does is going to be very interesting because the guy is so energetic. He's got so much. His ideas are great. So when he reached out, we said, yeah, why not? And, when things move on, you think about it, that, AI, it's here. And the guy is so much into this that we couldn't resist. We had to say, yes, come on, we'll come along with you. So that's why we're here. And it's such an interesting time just to move into the new technology. Go back to Reebok and yes, the old traditional technologies, but we had something different. This is something different. I love that.
Well, I remember, listen, I don't want to tell you, Joe, how many Reebok pump high tops I had and how many step classes in the 90s I was taking wearing those things. But what is it about the look? Because I'm holding this thing up. And my floor director said Sasquatch is on the phone. He wants his shoe back. I mean, this thing is gigantic. But tell me exactly what it is about the style, Joe, that you think would be snapped up by the greater audience of shoe buyers in this country and the world.
Well, we know now that sneakers have taken over street. We started off being a performance product, and Reebok's still a performance product, but things move on. And sneakers have now become street, but you can see they're turning towards clog, sliders. There's always movement in this market. And so, okay, let's see what 3D can do. Bring us a new design. And that's great, isn't it? Just look at that. It's like, wow. This looks as though it can go places. So I think when you look at the market, this is a place in it. And it's got nice, clean design, something new, something attractive. So yes, why not? That's where we're going.
Ben, give me a sense of a quick description of how it works. I take my phone, and what do I take a picture of with my foot? How many angles? I don't want to show people my toes. They're a little strange. I always have trouble fitting the shoes, but how would this work? Can you just walk us through it?
Yeah, so it's actually a pretty simple process. It's done via your phone camera. So when you go to checkout on our partner factory site, Zellerfeld, ultimately we'll have it over there. It's just a couple steps. You, instead of selecting a size, you go through and you create a profile, and then you're going to be uploading your feet to that profile. And so it has you saved there, and it's easy for you to go and print. The scanning's done very simply. Our initial scans we did were just using a paper reference, a typical sheet of paper, and then having your foot next to that. And that just makes it really simple. But people are struggling at times to have the right fit. And we wanted to bring out a product here that can solve this issue. And we think with AI coupled with that, it's going to be really something that you've never seen before in terms of how this looks. So those two together, getting the perfect fit and having a beautiful design like this, it's really futuristic, is something that we're trying to do different here.
It's great to have you both. Joe, really quickly, what one mistake did you and your brother, with whom you co-founded Reebok, did you make in the early years that you told Ben, don't make this mistake and you'll do a lot better?
I think the mistake is to not understand you've got to have discipline and you've got to keep going.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. No matter what people say, and if things go wrong, don't worry.
Gotcha.
They're opportunities. Those are great opportunities. We have to change our name. We have to change our silhouette. It's, you look at this and people can say, oh, don't like that. Wow, this is an opportunity. It really is an opportunity. And so it is. Just keep going, Ben. And it's not only we're going to get there, we're going to be successful.
Great to have you both. Good luck. And Ben, keep us posted on how many pre-orders you get. Ben and Joe, wonderful to have you.